first guest tonight is a founding member of the Kids in the Hall, which is going to be touring select cities with a live stage show beginning on January 10th. It'll be very cool to see them all back together again. Please welcome Dave Foley. You don't look anything like yourself.
I know. I look beautiful.
Seriously, you look like you've gone insane. What's happened? Your hair is a completely different color.
Yeah.
You've got this director of pornography thing. What is that?
you dress to suit your job, you know? And now the news radio's off the air, I gotta make a living, Conan.
You look, no, not that it doesn't look bad. I was shocked to see you come out. I didn't get to see you before the show, and you looked so different.
I was late, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of looked like this last time I was here, didn't I? Except I had longer hair, and you were, of course, drunk.
That's how we like to be on the show. It's the holiday show.
You have a pensive Thanksgiving Day audience.
Yeah, they're thinking it over. They, too, are stunned by your appearance. Now...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you don't mind if I bring this out, do you?
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
I just wanted to get a few holiday snaps while we're here. It's a Russian 3D camera.
Seriously? What year is that? That looks like it was...
From, like, the 50s.
Right.
Yeah, it's called a Sputnik.
Okay.
Sputnik 3D camera, so I just wanted to get a couple of shots.
Seriously?
Yeah, just because it's Thanksgiving. This isn't funny. I really want them.
I'm quite aware it isn't funny.
I know. But just go on with the interview and ignore this part of it.
What is that thing right there?
This is a light meter.
Ah, okay. All right. I give off a lot of... I'm very pale, yeah.
No, there we go. Just keep asking me questions. This will die if you don't.
Okay. So, how are things going?
Well.
Yeah, they're going well?
Yeah, yeah. This is a nice thing. Yeah, this is 3D, by the way.
It takes 3D photo.
Because I'm a big 3D fan.
Right. Where did you get that, by the way?
I got it on eBay from a guy in Belarus.
Seriously?
Yeah, yeah.
eBay has become so infectious. Everyone goes on eBay and they end up buying stuff that they would never buy otherwise. You know, like, who would ever go and buy a Russian 3D camera?
An idiot.
He's clearly lost his mind. Yeah.
But,
It's very nice. Well, let me ask you about today. All right? Forget about the camera for just a second. Okay. Did you get out at all in New York? As I was saying earlier in the show, most exciting place to be on Thanksgiving, next to Plymouth Rock, is right here in Manhattan.
And I love being in New York this time of year, although I didn't get out and see the parade.
You didn't?
No, I slept. But I have seen the parade. Actually, when I was living here many years ago, I had an apartment, like a bachelor apartment on like 23rd and 7th Avenue. Okay. And I had a little tiny balcony, and if you stood out there and leaned way over, you could see up 7th Avenue. Right. And so I watched the parade from there. But when you see it from that vantage point, what you see is you see the parade coming down 7th Avenue.
It's almost over at that point.
Yes, it hits Macy's, and then it dies. It's like underdog comes down, and suddenly he starts to deflate, and then there's just his wilted dead body on 7th Avenue. And it's the parade. So I actually got to watch the Thanksgiving parade die.
Well, I've never thought that, they got to deflate it somewhere, and these big, friendly balloons are deflating. I hope kids don't see that.
No, it's actually very good. It's a very good life lesson for children, I think. You know, say, kids, this is the way it's going to be. You're going to be drifting along, thinking, I'm flying, I'm on top of the world, and then suddenly your body's going to fail. All your organs will give out, and you'll wind up just a deflated heap of a shell of yourself dead on the pavement. At least that's what I like to tell my children every Thanksgiving.
Just before you take a 3D snap. You're a horrible, horrible man. Now,
yes, I am.
Are you still playing with that thing?
Yeah, I'm not playing with it. I'm taking snaps.
Yeah, you haven't taken one photo yet.
Well, here we go.
Let's get a shot here. This is fun for the home audience, me having my photo taken. Okay.
But it's not all about entertaining people. You know that.
It isn't? Oh, believe me, I know that.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, ready? There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
What a hunk of crap. All right, now...
Maybe right now, but when Rashombo gets out here...
You'll see. Now,
This will come in handy 3D when Rashomba's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I brought this out to get pictures of you, Conan.
Yeah. She's very beautiful. Yeah. You'll see. Oh, yeah. Now, I don't mean to, start name-calling or anything, but you are Canadian. I'm curious, do you guys even celebrate Thanksgiving? Is there a Thanksgiving in Canada?
We do. We celebrate Thanksgiving. I mean, because it's a harvest festival, really. People forget, but it is a harvest festival. So we celebrate it in October because our harvest comes sooner. And but it's mostly like your Thanksgiving. You know, it's like the families get together.
Right.
You know, for the traditional meal.
Right.
You know, starting
There's
with
a lot of hate and resentment.
A lot of hate, resentment. A lot of barely submerged bitterness.
Right.
But everyone sits down, they put all that aside and enjoy a nice steaming bowl of monkey paw soup.
You guys have monkey paw soup up in Canada.
Traditional Thanksgiving monkey paw soup, which is a delicious way to start the meal. And we only use the paw. So if you go to Canada, you'll probably notice shortly after Thanksgiving a lot of handless monkeys wandering around. Just one around.
Yeah,
begging for quarters.
Yeah, wearing floppy mittens.
You know.
Just push and they go in.
Yeah, and none of these are wild monkeys. They're raised domestically.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
so you don't have to import the monkey.
No, they're raised in greenhouses, right alongside the hydroponic marijuana that you Americans love so dearly.
Yeah. And it's what,
Yeah, and then after the monkey paw soup, it's the turkey with stuffing and cranberry sauce.
Right.
You know, and pie.
Right.
And then everyone sort of loosens their belts and sits back and listens to stories from the Thanksgiving Day prostitute.
Moving on.
In our country, prostitutes carry the oral history of the nation.
Why with the puns tonight? You did it again.
It's not a pun. They're like shaman.
You're doing a play, I understand.
Well, it's sort of a play. It's a musical based on the life of the rise and fall of Axl Rose, or someone very similar to Axl Rose, if they haven't cleared up the legal problems. You've seen it, yes.
Yeah. Baxel Bose is his name.
Baxel Bose.
I've seen I actually saw some of this at the Comedy Festival.
Yes.
In Aspen, they showed selected, and I thought it was great. It was hilarious.
Yes. In fact, I think I dragged you to it.
You did.
In Aspen. Yeah,
you looked like yourself then, and you didn't have a creepy camera. But still, we had a good time.
It's called White Trash Wins Lotto, and it's a brilliant musical written by Andy Preboy.
Right.
And we're actually doing 3 shows this December, like the 8th, 9th, and 10th of December at the Roxy.
It's a hilarious show. You're actually going to be singing in this.
I'm going to be singing, which is really too bad.
You shouldn't do that.
Because if you can imagine, just from listening to my beautiful speaking voice, how horribly anal and dissonant my singing voice is.
Right.
Then it's kind of a tragedy for musical theater.
Well, I can't think of a better plug to go see White Trash Wins Lotto at the Roxy in Los Angeles in December.
The rest of the cast are brilliant.
Nice job.
Yeah.
And of course, the Kids in the Hall tour begins on January 10th. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah,
okay.
You're done. January 10th. The Kids in the Hall is going to be, and everyone's looking forward to that. That's going to be really fun.
Yeah, I think that'll be a lot of fun.
Okay.
Yeah, so the whole cast doing old sketches. That'll be great.
Okay.
No, it's going to be a great show.
Yeah, okay.
We're all very excited about it.
Well, Dave, thanks a lot for being here, and we're going to say goodbye to you now. Dave Foley, everybody. We'll be right back with For Shumba.